Fick Mitch.
Okay, stop fucking around and get to work.
How you doing? Yeah, we're back. I call this episode Pay Attention. So, pay attention. We start out with an exercise that I'm doing today I call reach overs. Real simple exercise. All I'm doing is just, I'm on the ground and I'm reaching over my body. You do what you can do. You do the best you can do, however it is. You're going to see in the beginning where I'm flailing around left and right. If that's what you can do, that's what you do. You got to start somewhere. Get your fat ass on the floor and get moving. That's what you need to do. But the reason I want you to pay attention is because all the little nuances that I haven't really been stressing, but this one is very much a lot of the nuances. Okay, so you're going to see when I'm reaching everything. You want to do every little movement and every little exercise, which counts 500,000 billion if you're all fucked up in this situation. Every little movement. You do under power, you do in control. You know, I haven't stressed this before, but I can't stress this enough. A, get your fat ass on the floor and do whatever you can do. If you don't move anything, if you don't try to move anything, you're never going to move anything, and then what? Where's that going to bring you? Okay? So, give this shit a whirl. Alright? All this little stuff, you got to realize something. This is just a little snapshot or a little microcosm of just life. Alright, you're injured, you're all fucked up. Alright, so you drop back 9 and punt, do whatever you got to do. Sit there and think about what's going on and then take action. And when you take an action, certainly make sure you pay attention. Follow through with your determination. Continue. I was injured 4 years ago. 3 years ago, I still couldn't do dick. It was about 2.5 years ago, I decided to take my head out of my ass. You probably heard an earth-shattering... yeah, something like that. That's when I realized that what I'm doing is just fucking around. I found that everything that I had been doing, I'd been doing half-assed. I've been going through the motions. But I really was only going through the motions half-assed because that's what my abilities were only letting me do. Now I've gotten to the point where after beating the shit out of myself for the last 2.5 years, and that's going through a lot of research that I've been involved in the last 2 years, which, don't get me wrong, fantastic. I love the idea. It's fantastic. It keeps me from my training. I'm still going to get involved in more research, but I'm going to get really involved in my training. I just finished up 9 months of fucking strenuous research. For 3 days a week, I've been walking around in this fucking robot, which is completely and totally badass, but it's been keeping me from doing what I need to do, which is trunk strengthening. Well, now I don't have that fucking excuse anymore, alright? So, check this shit out. Pay attention to what I do. I'll walk you through. Pay attention. Okay? Stop fucking around and get to work. Chmeh. Sometimes getting out of that thing is a little bit more difficult than other times. It's okay. Move around. You're going to see in this one video where I appear to just be flailing back and forth. Okay? That's actually good. Originally I couldn't even do this much. But you'll see, even though I'm flailing, you can have an idea of what I'm trying to do. It's actually pretty good. Okay, you're starting out seated position. Get yourself back nice and easy. There's the flail I was talking about. This is what you can do, this is what you do. You get on the floor and you flail if you have to. It's where it all started. But you'll see, as we go into the next scene, it's got a little bit more control, slow and easy. I'm reaching across my body there. You can see it, nice and easy, control, reaching across. I'm using the obliques that crisscross right underneath your abs, and you're pulling across. That little hip twitch that you see is pulling the hips over. That's the whole exercise. Pull the hips over, break it down. You'll see it looks like an easy exercise. See, even when you fail, hold that arm. Pull yourself over. Will yourself, if you have to, hit that hip. Hit it and pull yourself over. But do not give up on it. Throw the hips. Do what you have to do. Right here, pull it over. See that little twitch? You're going to pull the hip. Pull it. Attaboy. Over here, you're going to go on the right side, do the same thing on the left side. Sets of 15. All right. Get yourself back up. Keep moving around on the floor. No matter what you're doing, keep doing it. Just roll, roll, roll. Carpe diem, bitches. Now get to work. I pledge allegiance to myself in defiance of my injury. I will strengthen my body and my mind and improve my life's quality. I will bitch, I will moan, and I will cry as I do my best to educate and motivate those around me. And I may pause, but I will never stop through every step of my recovery. This is my promise to myself. What's yours?